So I'm going to show you how to mix up some paste now. It's a very simple process. All you need is your paste powder and some water. Nothing else needed whatsoever. I'm talking about mixing paste for using on the pole. You can also use it on the rod and line if you wrap it around something like a bait band or maybe a pellet in a bait band and you make the paste a little bit stiffer. But for using on the pole, I'm going to make quite a soft paste. I've got some of the Stafford Moore So Simple paste. I've also got some of my mate Yardy's paste as well. We'll look at those in a bit more detail in a minute. Alternatively, you can buy ready-made pastes. This one's by Sonu Baits, or you can use a fine fish meal ground bait. So quite simply, all you do, empty your paste, dry powder into a bait box and add water a little at a time, just the same as if you were mixing ground bait. You can mix it around then with your fingers or with a disgorger. You'll be amazed at how much water this will actually soak up. And it should look very soft. It's quite wet. And this is the Stafford Moore So Simple. It's a very crumbly mix, this one. Forms a ball nice and easily. And exactly the same as with mixing ground bait, this will soak up water and continue to soak up water. The other type of paste I like to use is my mate Yardy's. I'll just show you a different way of mixing the paste rather than adding the water gradually. You need something to measure it out with, and these are the cups that I use for cupping paste in when I'm fishing on the pole. So I'll just take a fairly big one of these. If this was preparing for a match, I'd mix a lot more paste than this. But you just take one measure of paste, an equal measure of water, throw them together. And this will look very, very sloppy. But you'll see that it will soon soak up all that water. And even by going 50-50 paste mix and water, I've got quite a stiff paste there. I can still add more water to that if I need it, but this will be ideal for fishing on a rod and line as it is at the moment, and I'd want to make it a lot wetter than that if I was fishing on the pole. It's that simple. Yardy's just made from pure fine ground pellets. So it makes a really nice, silky, smooth paste mix. Very few particles in, breaks down nice and quickly. It's superb for carp. Small carp, lap it up. Big carp, if it's fishing hard, they can slurp it up, they love it as well. So there we are, 2 easy paste mixes. Both of them, basic powder, bit of water, nothing else to it at all. You can make it very, very sloppy for on the pole, or you can make it a bit harder for fishing on the rod and line. Get yourself some different size cups for cupping in the paste if you're on the pole, and a few feed pellets as well. Bit of water on your side tray to wash your hands, keep the paste nice and moist. Bit of dry paste, that's always useful as well. If you slightly over wet it, you can just add a little bit of dry powder in there. Nothing more to it, simple.